Do the worm. I don't know if that's the worm. Gonna be playing some more Dead Cells. I'm not at the same spot I was last time I was playing, which was yesterday. I played some more this morning and actually won that round. I made it through the Hand of the King. So 4 boss cell, and I've handled it now multiple times. That makes me feel really good. I'm on a different run because I'm still farming the 4 boss cell forge. I've got like 2,000 cells left to put into the 4 cell forge before everything is guaranteed to be S rank items, which honestly will really help my runs. Uh, so hopefully I can get that done in a couple of days. So I'm not doing phenomenal on this run, but I'm not doing bad. I've got 14 scrolls. It's not terrible. I'm at the entrance to the graveyard before I left for work this morning. This is as far as I got. So I guess I beat Conjunctivius. I think that's right before the graveyard. Yeah, I feel like that's the last thing I did. So let's go back to it. I managed to get myself good magic missiles. Not as good as the ones I had last time. The run I had last time, oh, the items I had really good synergy, but they got even better. In the caverns, I found Wings of the Crow and a Tesla coil that had beautiful poison synergy with my magic missiles. So everything basically did bonus poison damage, or bonus 2 poison damage, which was awesome because everything I had also caused poison damage. So like the Hand of the King melted, the giant melted. It was fun. It was fun. I actually feel really bad for the giant. Okay, remind myself how to play. Because it's been like 6 hours. Alright, this time around I got some firebrands. Which I am very fond of the firebrands. When I first started using them, I didn't love them. But I did not give them a fair chance. They're actually really good. Nice. Ah. Freaking Jeff Goldblum came out of the ground. God damn it. Alright. Oh, another scroll fragment. There it is. I'm like, where? I'll get that in a second. Oof. That does have its use. I cannot deny. Indulgence, I have had fun with it. Ah, this is why I like wings. Because you can fall right into a situation like that, and you have an out. That's why they're my favorite power. By far. Some of the ones that I've tried, they're alright. Okay. Actually, wow. A lot of chainsaw hands. This doesn't look that bad. Nice. Okay, we got invisible guys on the right. A lot of chainsaw guys. Jesus. Hey, it's Joseph. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Nice. Alright. Now, I don't know what invisible enemies are over there, so wait for my powers to recharge. Oh, love the music in this game. Okay. Chain guy scared me, even though he was dying as he scared me. Shit. I didn't think he'd be able to hit me from that range. Kudos to him. Alright, luckily there is a food shop on this level. I'm glad you're doing good, Joe. How's your day going? Hopefully you're having a good one. Alright, we got another invisible bastard up there. Okay. They all did. Alright, already got the graveyard key. That was easy. I did take a hit, which is a bummer. But it happens. I'm joining Twitch because messages take 3 years. Yeah. I really wonder sometimes what the fuck is up with YouTube and its severe latency. Not even just like normal latency, like that's bad. Like it's like 38 seconds, which I just think is apeshit crazy. Alright, that gives me 3 scrolls for tactics. Yes. Hell yes. I did take a hit right there, but I'm not surprised. Taking a hit at the top of that ladder happens. Alright, wait for it to recharge. And then rain fire. Nice. Alright, wait for at least the Tesla coil to recharge. Ooh. Nice. Hey, Joe's on Twitch. I like Twitch better anyway. Like, I love YouTube for VODs. But when it comes to chat-related stuff, I've always preferred Twitch. When it comes to watching streams, I've always preferred Twitch. Shit. Alright. I wasn't gonna heal yet, but now I'm gonna heal. Okay, we got a lot of enemies up there. YouTube is not made for live streams. It really is not live stream friendly. Like, it just isn't. Ooh, that wizard has a star over their head. That means there's a good chance they have a scroll. Nice, they have a scroll. I don't know if the star means a guaranteed scroll or not. Because I swear one time I got like a legendary weapon from a dude with a star over their head, but maybe that's just my imagination running away with me. I mean, that could be the case. How'd you get the flying thing? So the wings of the crow, Oh, where do you get the wings of the crow? Let me Google that real quick. I think you get that on the level before the sepulcher. The level where you have to turn on the level. I forget what it's called. The something chamber. Let me check. Because I did not farm for those. I was just going through the level and I just happened to get the drop for them. And decided they sounded cool, so I gave them a try, and they became my favorite item in the game. Let's see. Ooh, come on, tablet. I put this tablet through hell. I'm not surprised it's starting to get a little bit of lag. I'm searching. Like, why not? I'm here. You got me as your own personal Google. But, like, I just can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was from the level before the sepulcher, though. The one where you have to go through the level, turn it on, and then backtrack and, like, do the level again, but with more enemies. Like, it's a fun level. I love that level. Dead Cells, Wings of the Crow. Oh boy. I do need to restart my tablet. Like I said, I put it through hell. I never turn it off, and it's been on for years. Okay, okay. The golems from that level. I think that's the big giant dudes, the ones that teleport you to them. 10% drop chance, so it's actually a pretty good drop rate. Yeah, so the slumbering sanctuary, that was it. The big giant teleporty golems. I remember being very excited when I saw those drop because I'm like, ooh, those sound awesome. I had no idea if they were awesome, but like they sounded cool. Yeah, no problem. Would have gotten it faster if my tablet wasn't going slow. Again, I probably should have restarted it like a year ago. Ooh. Firebrands that are not better than what I have. I mean, they are better, but they're also not better because mine's an extra plus. I'll hold on to mine. Oh, right. Never underestimate firebrands, though. They do pretty solid DOT. And yeah, I judged them very harshly very early on. And that was not fair to the firebrands. They're pretty good. Alright, we got a shovel up here. I actually really do love the shovel. I think it's a fun weapon. Definitely not for the build I have currently going on, but a very fun weapon to use. Maybe my second favorite melee weapon. Behind the Panchakas. Which I was using the Panchakas on a run this morning. And was actually kicking a lot of ass with them on 4 boss cell, which was really cool. Like, it's funny, when I'm not recording, when I'm not streaming, that's when suddenly it's like, oh, now I'm kicking ass with brutality builds. Great. But then the moment I go on live stream, I try to use my beloved Panchakas, and I suck with them. AFK for a short time, it's a clown hat with curly hair and a smile. Ah, okay. I like it. Oh, damn it. I knew I was going to hit a spike. That was a weird spike. Oh, wings for the win. Like, wings are just beautiful, man. They can clear entire rooms. Alright, while everything recharges, I'll let the Tesla coil just sit at the edge there, so if some asshole starts coming at me, they'll get zappy zapped. I really miss my old Tesla coil. It was so good. Not the best Tesla coil I ever had. The best I ever had was a legendary Tesla coil that could not be beat. Oh, okay. Sometimes it can be hard to know where you're flying when you're wearing the wings. Oh, that was scary. That's the only downside of the wings, is that sometimes the movement when you're going vertical, so up or down, can be a little chaotic and a little hard to predict. Even when you're good with the wings, like I'm pretty good with the wings. I have a lot of practice with them. And even then, there are times it's still so chaotic. Take out anything that might be walking. Nice. Alright, cleared that area. Like a boss. Alright. 4 boss cell. Oh, what is that? You know what? Hold off on that. Because I had... There's a guaranteed cursed chest here, right? Somewhere. Yeah, let's find the cursed chest before I potentially clear out a room full of enemies that might be really easy to clear out. Ooh. Tesla coil 7. Nope, mine's better. This one does generate a toxic cloud. I do like that. But mine is better. Well, I mean, nothing I have does bonus damage to poison, so... My firebrands have good synergy with the Tesla coil. And I guess the wings of the Grow also. Alright, so the exit is to my right. So yeah, let's go this way. Alright. Don't forget, I haven't cleared this path yet, so there could be dudes walking it, invisible. Okay. Alright, one boss cell I want to say is the food shop. Or is that a 2 boss cell thing? Not a food shop, but also stuff. Alright, so 7 ++ missiles. Not as good as my current missiles. And then 7+. Not as good as my current wings. So $550. Sweet. Alright. Inchworm. Inchworm. Measuring the marigolds. Alright, normal shop. Go for my favorite tactics. Alright, what do we got? We got 9s. 9+. I mean, that is better than my current firebrands. Oh, it is... it's tempting. But I'm probably going to find like 12 pluses potentially in the caverns. Alright, let's just see if these have a good modifier to them. No. Alright. Ah, farts. Try that again. How dare you? How double dare you? Oh, shit. Alright, healing up. Downside of the wings, it made me more visible to the dude up there. So yeah, that does happen. Oh. Yeah, come down here, douchebag. Alright. Collect myself really quick. Oh, he's shooting at the Tesla coil. Okay. Well, I want to look at that amulet, so stop shooting. Amulets sucks. But sometimes they suck. Alright, there is, I think, a wizard right to the right of that Invisibastard. Love my name for them, Invisibastards. Because they make everybody invisible, and they're bastards. Yeah, I see you down there this time. Asshole. Oh, don't go that way. with the wings active. Jesus. That'd be begging for death. The wings were not made for platforming. Alright, Forgotten Sepulcher, but cursed. Ooh, I hate this part. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now I'm... There's the cursed chest. Alright, how many enemies do I have left? There's 3 enemies right there. I need at least 10. Let's see. One of these doors is a food shop. I think. What's the level after this? Caverns? Okay. Caverns are scary. Caverns are very scary. Especially with a curse. So I'll have to be extra careful. Oh, I probably should have used the teleporter up there. I'm an idiot. There is another door down there, but that's the food shop. Okay. And then where's the door I didn't go into? Right there. Now that I've got explorers, whatever, I can actually look at the map and see what's in there. Okay. No enemies. Both of these are good by themselves, but like... I mean, ice armor, very selective, very specific. Behold, a wild Mothy appears. Mothy! How are you? Your introduction, your entrance was super effective. How is your day going today, man? Alright, cavern, and it's not cursed. Hell yeah. Let's unlock the portal. Alright, so I got 3 enemies over there. Let's just take a look at what they are real quick before I grab that curse. Just so I know if one of them will shoot me or not. Okay, good. Those are very easily handleable enemies. I tried my best to do a Pokemon fight type thing, but I did it from memory and never played the games. I'm okay, man. Been a semi-med day. What about you? My day's been fine. I was gonna play D&D with friends, which I was really looking forward to after work. And then when I got home and I signed on to join the Discord chat, nobody was there. And then I noticed a message that I missed saying that the game was canceled for today, which is very sad. I'm very sad about that. It was gonna be like a therapy, like a personal therapy. But you know, the day itself is fine. I'm not having a bad day. It's not like a great day, but it's not a bad day. Yeah, maybe next week. I don't think we have a reschedule on the books yet. Yeah, take my blood. All right. Do not want a sinew slicer. High on Life 2 released. Oh, did High on Life 2 release? Oh, I didn't know that. Me and girlfriend been enjoying it a lot. That's very cool. I do fully intend on going back to High on Life once I get back in the mood for it. I just haven't been in the mood for it. Like, at first it was the state of the world that was kind of making me not in the mood. And then it just kind of turned into me getting distracted by something like Dead Cells, which I find ridiculously distracting and fun. Hey, Joseph's back. Understandable. But yeah, I was loving my playthrough of High on Life. I remember the last thing that happened when I was playing High on Life. I think you were in the chat and you were talking about how I should stick around in the house because they play a full movie, and I was telling you I'm aware, like I know this, and then I ended the stream, and I wasn't gonna stick around, and then I looked at the TV, and then there was Denise Richards on the TV, so I just kind of left it on while they played a movie for like 10 minutes. So yeah, like I had the Denise Richards movie that they have just playing on it for like 10 minutes while last time I was playing. Yeah, I think that's really neat how they did that in that game. Oh, before I leave this level, I saw something that I didn't realize was up there before. There it is. I gotta go get me some meat. Because it's money. Alright, let's double confirm. I could get that, but it's only 250. I think that's everything. Alright, I still have a heal. Though I did take more hits on this level than I should have, which sucks. But I've got 21 scrolls, and I still have a heal. That's not terrible. And I'm at full health. And my weapons are pretty good. They're not phenomenal, but they're good. They don't have a lot of synergy, outside of just wings and magic missiles having synergy. So how much time have you guys put into High on Life 2? And also, like, did it come out today? Because I had not... nobody's talking about it. I had no idea it had released. That's crazy, I think. I already have mutations. Yes. High on Life 2 so far has been a blast. This is, no spoilers, but Justin Roiland isn't in the game for obvious reasons. I was hoping that Justin Roiland wouldn't be involved. Ooh, the bank. Oh. Oh, the bank. Yeah, you gotta go bank. You gotta go bank. Oh, I was actually looking forward to the caverns, but oh, you gotta go to the bank. Oh, I'm probably gonna die by a mimic. Alright. Talking about what I didn't hear. Good, sorry. Oh, yeah, no. We're talking about High on Life 2. It's a new video game that apparently just released. It released over Valentine's, so it did release yesterday. Okay. It's a Valentine's gift more than anything. Yeah, that's how you justify buying a video game, as a Valentine's gift. Oh, yeah. I'm sure your girlfriend loves that. Okay. Yeah, I got us a video game. But don't worry, I didn't just waste money on a video game. It's a Valentine's gift. Right. Right. I'm sure she believed you as much as I believe you. Alright, I need to remember. There was a new Rayman 2 days ago. I did see that there was a new Rayman. One of the people I watch on YouTube that I follow, they were talking about how the game is amazing. I can't remember the channel name off the top of my head. But they were giving it a strong review. So I might have to check into that one. Alright, I need to be careful, because I am a one-hit currently. Ah, farts. Yeah, eat my ass. Okay, I'm gonna pause while I read chat, because I have a curse. Oh, you got it on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass, so like I would just buy it. Hey, listen, as long as we enjoy it, High on Life 1 is her favorite game. She's a Rick and Morty nerd, so she loved it. She was the one to get me into the show. Oh yeah, I didn't know she was the one to get you into Rick and Morty. I am like borderline obsessed with Rick and Morty. The game is an absolute banger, but they changed the music and people got mad. Let people get mad. As long as it works, let people get mad. As far as I'm concerned. And the whole Justin Roiland thing, like, I think that's the smartest thing in the world, that they made sure they did not get him back. Like, he should not be involved. He's a human turd. Like, people that do terrible things need to stop getting rewarded in this world. And he's one of those people. Come up here and get me, bitch. That works. Okay. Or just stay down there and die. Okay, I'm less scared now that I no longer have a curse. Still scared, but less scared. No, the nice thing about something like that is they probably still have a lot of the same voices. They just didn't get Justin Roiland. But like a lot of the people that did voices for Rick and Morty over the years, you know, they weren't affected by the Roiland drama. Oh, Roiland, you bastard. That still pisses me off. Like, what a piece of shit. Same voices, new voices too. That's a good thing though. It gets a little variety into the franchise. Like Rick and Morty did the same thing. Solar Opposites did the same thing. Like they started getting some new voices that they hadn't worked with before, and honestly, I think those new voices did a really good job. I'll record something and come back. Have fun recording something. What are you planning on recording? Out of curiosity. All right, a scroll, basically a health scroll. Alright, we got our beautiful cursed chest right here. Before I grab it, let's just see what the nearest enemies look like. Oh, we got the piggy bank guy. I love him. Here's some money, buddy. PlayStation State of Play on Thursday was beautimous. Oh, I did not check that out. What'd they announce? What do they got cooking? Oh, we got two hands. Alright. Two hand heads. Ooh, a God of War Trilogy remake. Ooh, I know I think I said it to you before. I would play those if they did a remake. Like, I would absolutely play those if they did a remake. Alright, I have outraged the gods. Again. Ooh. Enemies bleed when you parry. Inflammable oil on the enemies. What's my current shield do? Attacking just after a parry can do 300% damage, which could be a lifesaver. I think I'll stick with my current shield. No, a God of War Trilogy remake? Oh, that could be beautiful. Just like with the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Like, that's the game I'm all about. Like, when that game comes out, I'm probably going to put, like, 200 hours into it. Oh, well, yeah, they're going to get the original guy back. I adored Christopher Judge's version of Kratos, because I love Christopher Judge. I'm a huge Stargate nerd. Okay. I always forget they drop those barrels. Oh, I got lucky right there. I almost took a hit from a barrel. I got really lucky right there. Okay, we got demons. We got teleporty ninjas. Okay, he didn't want to come up because I was on the wings. Coward. Alright. I'm being cautious. Okay, the big mummy guy actually scares me a little bit. Alright. Try to wait for both of them to be on the right-hand side. We're about to see Aphrodite's big biddies again. Oh. God of War. I have seen the original God of War games played. So, like, I do know what you're talking about. I've just never played them myself. Okay, the big guy is actually a guy that scares me a little bit. I've never gotten good at figuring out how to counter his, like, belly flop. Okay, only 2 more people and I end this curse. Oh, we got a Gold Gorger above me. One more person. If I can kill this Gold Gorger. Got it. Alright. Whew. Oh. I'll be lurking a bit. Gotta take care of wifey. Hey, you do what you gotta do. Oh, the wifey always takes priority. And that's the way it should be. God, they're in a terrible location. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit right there. That's okay, there's a food shop on this level, and I still have a heal. Okay. Alright. Now, how can you tell if this is a mimic? Alright, wings 12. That is way higher than my current wings. And the same with the Tesla coil. Covers the ground with oil that burns when destroyed. Ooh, I do love that. And it does give bonus damage to poison. Nothing I have poisons, but still. Ooh, and you take minus 25% damage when you're near it. Ooh, I like that a lot. Alright. Are you a mimic? How can I tell if you're a mimic? What do you need? What I need is to be ready if you're a mimic. Alright, I think it doesn't give you the option to replace, so he's not a mimic. Okay. 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 So it does the same DPS that my old Tesla coil did, but it's also unupgraded, so it'll do a lot more DPS once I upgrade it. So I didn't lose anything right now. Just, that's good. I should probably also get the wings. Oof. 60% damage to a bleeding target. Nothing I have causes bleeding, though. Freezes nearby enemies. I like that. Biters crawl from the dead. I like that. They bleed at the end of the effect, which, you know, that's great. And then they get poisoned at the end. Now, the poison at the end is nice because it has synergy with the Tesla coil. It does more damage, and it is not fully upgraded, so that'll do a lot more damage once I get her up and running. I should. If I find better ones, I'll feel annoyed, but you know what? It was a good purchase. Now I'm really holding out for better magic missiles. I don't think I've ever gotten above 10 on magic missiles, so I'd love to get like 12s or 14s. Alright, a little more HP. I actually did not notice the kamikaze. Shit, I didn't see him. Holy hell, I just took 2 hits like a dumbass. Alright. Took like all of my health. Oh, I gotta heal. And I also gotta kill that Gold Gorger before the kamikaze. So I gotta draw the Gold Gorger up to me. And I know how to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, I've discovered that's actually a really good use of the homunculus on like 4 boss cell. I should have laid down a trap, to be honest. That was stupid on my part. But like, lay down a trap and then draw a single enemy to you and then finish them off. And you can just do that over and over again. Doesn't always work, but it's a nice idea. Yeah, I'm not good at the belly flop counter. I don't know how to counter the belly flop. Oh, good thing I got that gold before that bastard came over. Come on over. Come on over, bang, bang. Alright, wait for everything to recharge. Actually, let's try the thing I was talking about. Let's lure one of them to me. And then lure another one to me. I don't want to lure him. Again, these bastards I find hard to counter. So I'm gonna roll to the right. I think oh. Okay. Gold Gorger. I think distance is the way to take them on. Nice. Alright, we got 2 people up there. I could lure one to me. Oh. Yeah, that's a trick I've only recently just started playing around with, is using homunculus to draw them out, one at a time. It's, so far, has been relatively effective. It's not without its hiccups. You gotta be careful what enemy you're drawing to you, because some of them have very different movement. Alright, got the blue pass. Anywhere else on this level? No. So let's go to the next level. And for the love of God, stop getting hit. For the love of God. Got 23 scrolls. Stop getting hit. Oh, blue was up. I hate that the camera focuses on the middle right there. Like, look to the right. I don't care about what the middle of the map looks like. I care about what's coming up. Shit. Ooh. Well, this is super unfortunate. Oh, I need to get my bearing. Okay, I took a hit. Again. It's always the shooty bastards that get me. But I'm still doing good. It's okay that I've taken a hit, because there's still a food shop on the bottom level. So I can still leave this level with full health. Alright. Keeping an eye out for that. Scroll of power. Hell yes. Anytime you see a scroll that doesn't have what you're focusing on, it's such a bummer. It's such a fucking bummer. Okay, we got path down and a path to the right. Ooh. I want that scroll fragment. Okay, good. There is danger. Alright, I'll deal with them in a minute. Oof. Nope, I'll deal with them now. Okay, we got 2 ninjas down there. Nice. Oh, I do miss the ground burning whenever I ended my wings. I liked that. Ah, okay. Lore room. I want to get a PS Vita and homebrew it. What do we think? Could get my hands on a pre-modded one with 128 gigs of data for around 150. You should absolutely do that. I've thought about doing that. The PS Vita is, from everything I've read, a very dependable, very solid console. Like, you should 100% do that. You should do that, and then you should let me know all the tips you learned for modding. Okay. Draw him to me. Nice. Oh, you see, this tactic works. That's what's great about this. Now, I'm worried about the Gold Gorger. I want to get the Gold Gorger to come over here, but I gotta wait for that mummy bastard down there to go away. I don't want to kill the mummy bastard because his gold will definitely go to the Gold Gorger. So I want the mummy to be on the left side. I'll use Homunculus to draw Goldie to me. And then I'll take out Goldie first before it has a chance to get big. Before it gets swole. I want to play Def Jam Fight for work again, one of my faves. All the portable exclusives. Yeah, no, that's true. I've never owned a Vita. You never owned a portable console? Oh, you missed out. My 3DS is one of my absolute favorite things. For example, my 3DS actually saved my ass the other day. Kept me sane. Nice, got him. Okay, so now wait for this guy just to get a little bit to the right. Yeah, my 3DS, yes, last Monday. I went to the car place because my battery was dead in the morning, so I couldn't go to work. I managed to get the car jumped. I went to the car place, and I brought my 3DS with me, of all things, instead of my Switch, because I just, you know, it was just easier. It was closer, and why not? And I played Majora's Mask, and I had such a blast. Like, it was really peaceful. So I love portable consoles. The Switch is also a beautiful thing, man. I'd love to be hanging in bed with a PS Vita in my hands beating ass. Yeah, that's true. The same thing with, like, the 3DS. Like, many times over the years, I've just been laying down just playing a game in bed. It's nice. Freaking scroll of power. Get myself even stronger. 20,000 damage on my magic missiles. That's nice. And also the God of Wars that never made it to home consoles. Yeah, the God of Wars, I believe, are on the PS Vita. I think I have seen that. Oh, one of the Uncharted games made it to PS Vita? I didn't know that. That's really cool. Which Uncharted game made it onto the PS Vita? Or did all of them make it? Maybe the collection made it. Like a ninja movie, one at a time. One. Two. Apparently I can't make that jump. Alright. I'll have to jump off that wall once he goes back the other direction. Uncharted Golden Abyss. Oh, I didn't know that. I actually have never heard of that game. I'm not gonna lie. I thought one of the other Uncharted's made it. Developed by Ben Studio, though, not Sucker Punch. Huh. I've never actually heard of this specific Uncharted game. I have played every Uncharted game, and I have loved all of them very deeply. So, I imagine another Uncharted game would probably kick ass. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, the ones I've played have been amazing. Nice. Alright, and let's just let the homunculus... Nope. Alright. I always try to stay away from anything that could cause damage to me if I can. Got it. Oh, while I'm here. Right. Unlock the portal to the exit. There we go. Whoop. Exit. I recently got to play 4 and it was a blast. Yeah, 4 is great. 4 has like a companion game with it. I think it's called Lost Legacy. And it follows Nadine and Claudia Black's character. Yeah, Lost Legacy. And it was short, but it was really fun. Like, my only complaint with it was that it wasn't longer. But it was an incredibly fun game, and I really enjoyed the hell out of it. And it had great voice acting and great story, and yeah, like, Lost Legacy is fantastic. But Uncharted 4, though, it's a better game. Though I think my favorite is Uncharted 2. I really loved Uncharted 2. I never played it. I ran out of space and I had to finish the game quick to free it up. Hey, that happens. That does happen. Alright. Are you a mimic? Will you tell me? Alright. Okay, magic missiles 12. They don't do as much damage as my current magic missiles, but that's only because they're not upgraded. Ooh, 50% damage when you're at max HP. Oh, plus 50%, not half damage. Plus 50% damage if I can stay at max HP. Oh, I hope you're not cursed. Huh, where'd my Tesla coil go? It's there, but I can't see it, which makes me uncomfortable. I want to be able to see it. There we go. Yep. Bastardo! Alright. I was prepared this time. Yeah, motherfucker. Ooh, and it turned it into a Magic Missile 14. I didn't know it did that. Ooh. Ooh, that was way less scary than yesterday's Mimic. Oh, that yesterday's Mimic fucking terrified me. It nearly wiped me out. Oh, fuck yeah. So these are already better and they're unupgraded. And it has that plus 50% damage as long as I can keep max HP. Hell yes. That's the first 14 magic missiles I've ever gotten. That's a wrap on Titanfall 2. Nice. Wow, you beat that fast. Or have you been playing it a long time? That feels like you beat it really fast. Heh, that's what she said. Heh, heh, heh. Masturbation. Now, how'd you like it? How would you rank Titanfall 2 overall now that you've played the whole game? Okay. I want to get the food shop, so let's go to the basement first. And I already took the cursed chest, right? Yeah, I did. My fave was 3, included some Arab themes, something you don't get often that resonated with me. Yeah, 3 did have some Arab themes, that is true. That's my secret cap. I always beat it fast. Oh! Patman with jokes. The Patman's got jokes. Oh, poor little guy. Wow, a lot of enemies right here. Alright. Again, just like a ninja movie, one at a time. They really are. Just coming at me one at a time. Oh, fuck. Got him. I did not realize I was near the Gold Gorger room. Well, I don't need to pay for that anymore. Fucking loved it. I definitely get the game's cult following. It's not the longest game. I think it was 10 hours all told. Really? I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was like 20 hours. Alright. That's almost a little disappointing that it's only a 10-hour game. I mean, not that it, like, as long as it's a kick-ass 10 hours, that's not a bad thing. But, like, I don't know. Like, part of me was kind of hoping for a bit of a longer experience. Because I am going to get around to it eventually. It's on my list. Alright, we got Handface down there. Got him. Yeah, oh, god damn it, you motherfucker. I hate those fucking wizard bastard pieces of shit. Alright. Because I never see them. And then I just get hit by a laser out of nowhere. Well, they exploded. Oh, Gold Gorger. An elite Gold Gorger. Alright, 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 alright. Let him go the other direction. Get on that platform. Tesla coil and wings. Got him. Got him. Damn it. The amulet sucks. It was like $5. I would heartily recommend. I think you'd like it. I already own it. Dude, I already own it. That's not a game you have to talk me into getting. I just haven't played it. But like I bought it on sale ages ago. Like that was one that drew my attention. It looked very interesting. Oh, we got another Gold Gorger. Holy shit. Alright. Holy shit. Kill this motherfucker first. Because otherwise I'd have 2 Gold Gorgers to contend with. Alright, I'll go back for that elite later. Hopefully I'll get the food shop first. Alright. Oh, before I do that, place that. Let's draw some of them to me. I want hands. Damn it. He didn't teleport to me. What the hell? Oh, I mean, that still worked. Oof. Alright, teleport to me. Or just stand up there and die. Alright. That's how the homunculus usually works. But it doesn't work like that on 4 boss cell. It's not supposed to. Huh. Interesting. Alright, beautiful food shop. Am I at half? Yes. Okay, so this should take me back to full, in theory. Oh, okay. So I'm at 6427, but being at full HP means I now do plus 50% damage. So that 22,000 gets another 11,000 added on top of it when I'm doing damage. So it's doing 33,000 damage per shot, and it shoots like a machine gun. That's nice. Oh, there's a secret back here. Random topic. I think WWE wrestler themes are some of the best songs out there. I'm not really a wrestling fan, if I'm being honest. You're not one of them. You scared me. It ate him, swallowed him whole. So I killed them all. And not just the large ones, but the medium and small ones too. Every bag I could find. But I know some survived. They are still here. They will eat us all. I think he's talking about capitalism. Oh, wow. This the same run from yesterday? It is not. I actually beat that run this morning, which was very cool. No, this is another run. One that I feel like I'm actually doing better on. I think I have more scrolls. I might be wrong about that, but I think I have more scrolls. Meaning I'm doing more damage. But I also have the plus 50% damage. As long as I can keep full health, I have plus 50% damage, which is really good. Add on to that the plus like 40%, plus 55% if I'm close range, plus another 48% if I'm near one of my deployed skills. That damage goes from 22,000 to 33,000, like plus an additional 55%, so like another 11,000, so like 44,000 plus like roughly another 11, so like I'm doing like 55,000 as long as I can stay at full HP, and that's a lot. Alright, let's go see if I can take out that elite without getting hit. There's a lot of bats down there. Holy shit. Is this what the Joker sees whenever he's just like, there's so many bats. I can't go down there. There's too many bats. Got him. Didn't take a hit, so I'm still at full health. Doing max damage. Oh, the scroll sucks. God, one day I'm gonna get a scroll that gives me 4 tactics. One day. But it is not this day. This day, we fight! Men of the West! Alright. Have I cleared the entire map? No, I have not cleared the green. Okay. That's right, I went down here first. Because I wanted the food shop. And the only reason I'm not going to buy that heal is because I want to make sure I can upgrade all of my equipment to S as soon as I can. And I won't have the money if I buy the heal. I could take out a loan, I guess. I could take out a loan, but then I'd have massive curse. I'd have so much curse, I'd never get rid of the curse. They just disintegrate. Oh, there's a demon. Demons are scary because their missile attack can just like fucking annihilate you. It kind of comes out of nowhere. Alright, down there leads to nowhere. I mean, not to nowhere, but nothing important. Ooh, we got a scroll of power up there. That is a long obstacle course. I am not going through that. We got another scroll of power, so I'm going to leave here with 27. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, provided I don't die, I'll leave here with 27. Yep, stay away from that demon. Nice. Take out Lone, cursed forever. Yeah, yeah. This game is not afraid to recognize the horrors of capitalism. That motherfucker I just found, that NPC I've never seen before, he was just quoting Anakin while basically, I think, talking about capitalism. Like, this level is a reminder of the horror of capitalism. Alright, we got another elite, so another chance, fingers crossed, for a 4 tactics scroll amulet. That's what I want. Probably not going to happen, but that's what I want. And he's already dead, because I do fucking crazy damage. Nope, the scroll sucks donkey butts. No, yeah, you can take out a loan and get like 20,000 bucks, but yeah, it gives you, I think, like 20 stacks of curse, so you have to kill a lot of enemies without taking a single hit. So like it on 4 boss cell, it is just nothing but risk. I've done it before, like, and I got a lot of money from it. And in fact, there's another way of playing this game, Pat. There's a whole set of items you can get from the bank, mutations and equipment, that actually work with like gold and curses. So the more money you have, for example, like one of them, I think it does more damage. One of them uses money as like projectiles to do damage, like high damage. One of the mutations, like, you can build up money by, like, you get as much money as damage you take. So there are ways you can actually cheese that if you pair it with the Cursed Flask mutation, which basically gives you infinite flasks, but you're, like, infinitely cursed. Or, like, you're cursed every time you use it. Like, there's a lot of cool ways to play this game. I love that about this game. A lot of different strategies, a lot of different play styles. Alright. I don't think I missed anything. There's just the 2 enemies down there, but they're behind a money door, and I don't want to spend that money. So I think I'm good. Ooh, so I did use my last heal, but I'm leaving the bank with full HP, 27 scrolls, and really, really good weapons. Really good weapons. This is a good run. I am sad I don't have any heals, but this is a good run. I might have enough damage that I can probably very easily damage list the giant, who's supposed to be a challenging boss. I mean, well, semi-challenging. But I think I have enough damage. I'm probably gonna melt him. Okay. The magic missiles right now do 25,000 without adding modifiers. Now they do 29,000. All right. Plus they spread inflammable oil on the enemy, and any enemies that die burn. So if I'm fighting a group of enemies, if one of those enemies dies, every enemy starts burning. That's amazing. That'll be a good crowd control perk. Oh, and now we got the Tesla coil with damage to burning targets, so that'll work with the burning of the magic missiles. I was hoping to get a burn modifier on the wings. Only thing I like about the wings is the toxic cloud and the bleeding when the effect ends, but I think I'm gonna reforge the wings. Ooh! 100% damage inflicted on enemies. Like plus 100% damage inflicted on enemies, but plus 100% damage taken. Oh. Oh. Do I want to get loco? Do I want to get loco, SA? Yes, I do. Oh. Double damage on my wings. Oh. And the wings are already pretty freaking strong. Alright. Because you do 15 seconds of consistent, like, AoE damage. And it's anywhere from, like, 8,400 to 12,000 plus 100%. So it'd be double that. And then plus an additional 8,400 for 3 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, that's mean. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna stick with that. Wifey is officially asleep. Yay! Hopefully she had a good day. I mean, she got to play High on Life too. So she probably had a great day. Alright, let's see. Just don't get hit. No, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it. I could have changed it. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's live loco. let's live a Davida Loca. Alright, let's just see how fast I can kill the giant on 4 boss cell with my current loadout. Because that's a lot of damage on the magic missiles. That's actually a lot of freaking damage. Like, and I'm doing way more than that. If I have a deployed skill and I'm close to the enemy, which I will be, and I don't take a hit. Alright, normally I skip the cutscene, but you know what? Patrick's never seen it. Oh, maybe there's no cutscene. Oh, no, there it is. You here? The malaise has really had its way with you. Alright, fuck you. He's so cute. That's why I used his picture under my chat. Yes, indeed. In keeping with your arrogance, which has brought nothing but ruin on the kingdom, in spite of all my warnings. Yeah, that's actually a screenshot from the first time I beat him on 4 boss cell. So you can see the boss cell he dropped on the ground right there. In spite of all my warnings. Not a shred of hope is left to us. Oh. Die! Alright. And he's dead. He should be way harder than that. You were a model for all of us. Yeah, I'm on 4 boss cell right now, just so you know. Like, that's the kind of sick damage you can get if you really just focus in on the magic missiles. You were a model for all of us. What drove you to all this destruction? You've even managed to destroy your own body. You are an incorrigible ass, as he flips me off Terminator style. I did not get hit. I did not get hit. The harder part is coming up, though, because I gotta get through the castle without getting hit. Oof. That's gonna be rough, let me tell you. No, the art style in this game is psychotically awesome. I am more than in love with the art style in this game, Mothy. Like, that's what really kept me, like, that's what drew me to this game initially, was just, I thought the game was gorgeous. But, what's kept me coming back is the fun gameplay. But, like, the art style is what drew me to this game. I think it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. And I love, like, 2D side-scrollers. Like Super Metroid and Super Mario World, and, like, are 2 of my favorite games of all time. And they're like, they were masterpieces of the 90s. And, like, this game almost kind of captures a little bit of the magic of that. Yeah, and everything in this game is psychotically fluid. Like, I was telling Patrick how the movement in this game might be some of the best movement that I've ever, like, felt in a video game. Like, it just feels good. Like, it has very unique movement, very intuitive movement. Like, the platforming is very fun and very interesting. And then the combat, the variety on weapons, the variety on powers. Like, there's a power that turns you into a chicken and you shit out exploding eggs all around you. Like, there's such variety in this game. Like, this game is awesome, man. Ooh, I beat the giant without taking any damage. I'm gonna get a legendary item. Please be something awesome. Well, okay, hang on. Holy fucking shit. I'm taking that. The symmetrical lance, which does... I've never had a weapon that does that kind of DPS. Holy shit. 138,000 base damage, but 217,000 DPS. It does 300% damage inflicted on enemies with no downsides. Yeah, I'm taking that weapon. Goodbye, Firebrands. 138,000 damage. I've never, and there's more scrolls to get. Yeah, goodbye, Firebrands. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, boy. All right. 3K DPS. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting close. This is the whole reason I'm running 4 boss cell, is I'm trying to fill up my legendary forge. So I've got 8,200 out of 10,000. So I'm almost to the point where every item I find will be S quality, which will just be freaking beautiful. Oh, the amount of money I'll save on that. I can re-roll modifiers like a motherfucker. I'm just like, that lance. Lance. Damn. That lance is excessive. Was this game on your list, or did you just discover it? I didn't just discover it. I've wanted to play this game for years. I'm trying to think what specifically got me to play it. I think I might have seen somebody running it on GDQ, and it got me thinking like, oh yeah, I've meant to play that game and I've just never done it. So like, I think that's why. Okay. Mothy, I got a question for you. So High Peak Castle's right here, but I've never successfully gone the lighthouse route. Do you think I should go the lighthouse route? Because I might die horribly on the platformer section. What do you think? Yeah, lighthouse is hard. Ooh. It's not even the bosses I'm worried about. It's the platformer section where you have to climb the burning tower. See, I failed before with like 37 scrolls on the lighthouse because I just failed the platformer section. Like, I just took too much damage while climbing the tower. But like, the bosses weren't even the threat. It was just all of the attacks while climbing a burning tower. What do you think? Should I do it? Should I try it? So basically, be a pussy or get Giga Chad or a Giga Chad. Yes, that is the question. Giga Chad. You went Giga Chad. Lighthouse. All right. If I'm going lighthouse, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna change one thing. So my Wings of the Crow right now. Okay, Mothy, I'm gonna ask you a question really quick. When you have the modifier for plus 100% damage on enemies on one item, is it just for that item, or does that apply to everything? Do you know this? Or should I Google it? Because if that plus 100% damage is just for that item, okay. Because my main source of DPS is magic missiles and now symmetrical lance and Tesla coil. The wings are kind of a fallback. If I'm going through the cursed ship, that is a much scarier level. I don't think I want to take double damage. So I'm going to reforge the wings. As much as that is a kick-ass modifier, I'm going to reforge the wings. Okay. Okay. I'm going to reforge them again because I would love to get some synergy here with, like, fire. Damn it. Okay. I could reforge them one more time and still have a little money to spare. Okay, okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. Extra damage to poison. Not phenomenal. 175% damage to a frozen target. Pity I don't have anything that freezes. Alright. Maybe I can reforge again one more time. Next time I get to a shop. Alright. I'm going Lighthouse. I'm going the route where I'm probably gonna die. Because this DPS would probably kill the Hand of the King in like 1 or 2 hits. Oh. I know for 100% certainty I could kill the Hand of the King. With this DPS, oh yeah. It's the platformer section I'm probably gonna fail miserably. Ugh. Alright. Take me to the infested shipwreck, my friend. The infested shipwreck is definitely a scarier level. There's like the freaking like crab bugs are... They come out of nowhere, and they are pretty aggressive. And the ominous vibe on this map is really... It somehow just builds extra tension with the way it was designed. How you can always hear the ship, like, creaking. Like, just listen. There it is. Oh, I don't know. Something about this map just... I find really tense, but in a great way. Like, Pat, this is what I've been talking about with Dead Cells. The vibes in this game are off the fucking charts. Like, the visual style, the vibes, the music. Like, this game just nails it on every level. Oh, you can see that motherfucker crawling above me. This is like basically Alien, but if you were on the Flying Dutchman. This level. Well, he melted. Shit. I've learned to be very careful around them. I also had to learn the hard way. The platform I'm standing on, do not stay standing on it if there are bombs on it. Because the whole platform will do a lot of damage to you. I didn't know that. Yeah. That's part of the fun of this game, though, is learning from your mistakes. Atmosphere is important. Nailing atmosphere separates good games from great. Yes. I died once here on a 3-boss cell 2-hour run. I'm on 1 hour and 14 minutes on a 4-boss cell. So yeah, dying on this level sucks because you put a lot of time into that run. Like at that point. Shit. Alright, I took a hit, so I'm not doing my plus 50% damage. But I'm still doing psycho damage. The dude who throws the axe, he just caught me off guard right there. Alright, hopefully I find some food. I don't think there's a food shop on this haunted ship. Oh, this is a hard level. Oof. Yeah, hopefully I find some food, though. Okay, wait for that bastard to get a little further away. Please and thank you. Oh, I love the music in this level also. Just listen to that freaking jam. Alright, there was another enemy. Where is he? I'm gonna use the homunculus to scout. Okay, there's a rat. You dirty rat. I've gotten pretty far parrying attacks. It gets so good once you have the right gear. You see, okay, I can really only successfully parry with the armadillo pack. I've tried using shields the way the game intends you to, and I just suck with them. I just suck with them. I'm not good. Oh, I see you. I see you up there, you sack of shit. Got him. I killed him through the wall. Because of the throwing dagger that my missiles have. Oh, I'm playing so carefully. Once you see the exclamation mark, then block, I get it almost every time. You see, it's not that simple for me. It just, I've done it, and it doesn't seem like it works most of the time. So I just, yeah, I rely on the armadillo pack. Like, I am 100% reliant on it. Like, it's not even that I need it for the extra edge. I cannot survive without it. Got him. Ooh, he dropped a legendary. What is that? Throwing axe. Legendary. Throwing axe 9. With a 53,000 DPS. Throws an axe on a parabolic trajectory, dealing critical damage during its descent. Fires twice as many bullets on a legendary. Flying with magic missiles is so good. Yeah, flying with magic missiles is like my favorite way of playing this game. I've never used the throwing axe before. Ooh, terrible amulet. I'm gonna temporarily put down my symmetrical lance just to try the throwing axe. Oh, that's like a Castlevania weapon. Like, I swear that's something you actually used in Castlevania. That's interesting, but it's not 217,000 damage, so goodbye, throwing axe. I'll play with you in the future, I promise. Okay, we got the axe bastard up there. The numbers win again. Yeah, the numbers do win. Alright, I'm gonna try my new strategy that I've been playing with. I'm gonna use... No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna use Homunculus to draw the big guy down to me. And then slowly pick them off with my Tesla coil and my magic missiles. One at a time. Just like a martial arts movie. It's a lot safer than jumping up there and having this motherfucker's axe come after me. Is he not gonna teleport to me? Okay. Well, now he's aware that I'm here, so I'm gonna finish him off with the homunculus. Okay. Apparently, he doesn't teleport. Interesting. So now there's 3 enemies I've discovered that don't teleport to you, even on 4 boss cell. The wizards, the hand-face dudes, and the throwy pickaxe guy. I don't know any of their names. Like that famous saying, you learn something new every run. That is very true. I think I have learned something from every single failure I've ever had in this game. Which is a very cool thing to be able to say. Because I've died a lot. But that's kind of the thing I love about this game, is like, no matter how many times I've died, I've never not had fun. Like, failure is not a thing that really, like, pisses me off or bugs me. Not in this game. In other games. But not this game. Okay. You can't say that about minigames. That is very true. I almost got hit by a rat right there because I didn't see him. Crazy. So, Mothy, how much time do you have in Dead Cells? Just out of curiosity. And what are your favorite, like, what's your favorite equipment to have? Because, yeah, you already know mine's magic missiles, Tesla coil, and wings of the crow. And then the last weapon tends to be a rotational weapon. So I like firebrands. I like the symmetrical lance if I can get it to be tactics. I have about like 80 hours. 80 hours is pretty damn good. I'm probably at this point at like, I'd have to actually look in the game to see how much I've played. But I've been putting at least like 2 hours a day in for a couple of weeks. So if I had to guess, I'm probably at like maybe 30, 35 hours by now. Which, you know, is not bad for like two or 2.5 weeks. I have 102.7 hours. Jesus. That's a good amount of hours in a game. Oh, speaking of a lot of time in a game, Pat, I don't know if you noticed, the new expedition on No Man's Sky is out. I started it this morning, and yeah, it was very peaceful. I have like 1,000 hours in that game. Ooh, he died fast. Alright. Alright. Homunculus, take out the kamikaze, please. Oh yeah, no, I was playing with the gravity gun. It's neat. It's not as overpowered as the gravity gun we're accustomed to, but it's cool that they added it, and it works the way that you would expect it to work. Alright, let's try to teleport this guy to me. Hey, that worked. Alright. That's a trick I like doing. I basically force them to teleport to me with the homunculus. It's a trick I came up with, Mothy, that so far has worked really well. I stay at a safe distance. I use the homunculus to teleport one enemy at a time to me. And at my location, I have a Tesla coil ready to go and the wings for a panic, just in case. But then I have my weapon just ready to wail on the dude. And so far, it's been a pretty solid tactic. Ah. Oh, I see that. I see that. Alright. He takes damage if I jump and shoot right there. Got him. Got him through the wall. Oh yeah. I like to play the game weird. I go for brutality a lot. My go-to usually has the deployable saw blades, crowbar, and that one good shield that has very high parry bonus. So I'm trying to get better with the shields, and I really want to unlock the assault shield, but I don't know how to do that yet. When I go brutality, I like to go with the Panchakas as my main weapon. And then ideally, I like to have like some kind of AoE weapon just to do damage over time. So even though they don't necessarily have the best synergy, I like to have like the firebrands as my secondary. You know, just a little extra damage while the Panchakas just do work. Like, I've cleared the whole game with nothing but Panchakas before. But outside of that, though, I like the shovel. I like the baseball bat. Baseball bat's really good, brutality-wise. I love doing assassin dagger plus phaser with the flamethrower. I haven't played with the phaser yet, but the phaser was interesting. I mean, I guess I've used it, but like I haven't really played with it. But it's interesting. Like it has some interesting teleporty options. That's the teleporty one, right? Where you like teleport behind the enemy. Okay, we got magic missiles. With the Assassin's Dagger, you one-shot them in the back. Ah, that's right. That's how the Assassin's Dagger works. Hey, how's the crowbar work? Does the crowbar do anything cool? Because I really love that they threw in a Half-Life weapon. And like, you know, I wonder if it like has like cool synergy with something that I'm not aware of. Just blunt damage. Oh, okay. Well, that's still cool. I mean, that's basically what the crowbar did in Half-Life. Just blunt damage. And I was kind of hoping it might have some kind of like unique effect that was very like Half-Life-y. Man, those are games I love that I have not played in a long time. Oh, I see you. Ooh, another legendary weapon. I do not recognize what that is. Oh, it's a giant killer. Interesting. A giant killer that has the potential to do 100,000 DPS, but a giant killer always does critical attacks against bosses and elites. So it does double damage against bosses and elites. The crowbar and the emergency door. I haven't used the emergency door. I have a theory for how the emergency door works. So the emergency door, I'm imagining, just summons an ethereal door that if you hit it when an enemy is on the other side of it, it stuns them. That's my guess, but I haven't used it yet. Ooh, that is a tempting giant killer, but I really like the symmetrical lance. I'll think on the giant killer. I'll leave it there for now. Yep, run. Alright. To me, that's the scariest enemy in the map, is that little dude with the buzzsaw arm. The crowbar has a really interesting crit mechanic, which triggers for 8 seconds after you personally destroy a door or hit bestial enemies. Like bats or the guys that blow themselves up. Oh, the kamikazes, yeah. So it triggers for 8 seconds. So, okay, so for 8 seconds after you destroy a door or kill one of those bestial enemies, you just, every hit is a crit. That's really interesting. I might have to play with that. That's why it's great with emergency door. I do have emergency door. That's one I'm gonna have to play with. That's interesting. Wow, I just killed 3 enemies in a row and I didn't even see most of them. That's awesome. I love the magic missiles. Ah, that motherfucker just killed himself because he blew up the floor above him. Oh, I love it. Toss door, roll to shatter it yourself, then swing for guaranteed crits. So the door does work the way I thought it worked. Okay, so it's just a deployable door. That's awesome. I love that. I'm definitely gonna have to play with that. Alright, making good progress now. Although I'm sad I lost that 50% damage, but like, still making my way. Making my way. Wings of the Crow. I've never found Wings of the Crow that have the best modifier I've ever seen before. There are Wings of the Crow that I found once that had a double duration modifier on it, which I think is the best modifier I've found so far for Wings of the Crow, because 30 seconds of just flight. Like, that's long enough to finish a boss fight. Like, I've never been able to get that modifier again, but like, best modifier I've ever had, and it's what I always look for whenever I go to a shop for the wings. Oh. Easily best modifier. Do you see that little star right there? Oh, he thinks he's being sneaky. Oh, isn't he cute? Isn't that a cute little scamp? Oh, he tried. You know what? I'm gonna pause for a moment. Let's just have a little moment of silence to respect our fallen enemy. That was an employee of the month right there. Yeah. He really gave it his all. Okay, moment of silence over. That fucker's dead. Thank you for the scroll, dead fucker. Alright. I'm now doing 39,000 with the magic missiles and 158,000 with the lance. I do love me the lance. Oh, I haven't been using it because so far on this map I've been doing distance fighting. But like, oh, this is a fun weapon. Yeah, I'm actually gonna fuck this guy with the lance. And he's dead. 1 hit. And he's dead. 1 hit. Oh, terrible amulet. Oh, awful. God, that elite died in 1 punch. And it's about to get stronger. Because this will put me at 30 scrolls. 182,000 damage on my symmetrical lance. Oh, it's so mean. I've never had a weapon that did that kind of damage. That is so fucking mean. Alright, I'm gonna use my my trick on this guy. Yeah, the missiles went up like 6,000. Come to me, and you're dead. Alright. Come to me. Oh, right, this guy doesn't teleport. I forgot. Well, he's dead. Yeah, the missiles went up. Yeah, it went up 6,000 DPS. That's fucking crazy. 1 scroll. And if I can get another scroll fragment, oh, that'll be another scroll. I very badly want. Oh, and again, Mothy, you have to factor in my modifiers also. So when I have a Tesla coil popped, 50% extra damage to my weapons, plus the close range bonus on my magic missiles, which get a 59% bonus. Like, there's a lot of damage coming out of this. This is good damage. And then if I can get myself back to max HP, I just need to find some food. I'll be doing an additional plus 50% damage with the magic missiles. Oof. That'll be the most damage I've ever had by far. I love OP roguelike game runs. Yeah, no. Because they don't happen very often. That's why they're the best. Because most of the time, you're fighting for your life. So when you actually get to the point where you have all this OP shit, like, it's the power creep. Where it's like, it's that power fantasy moment where you get, like, the super gravity gun at the end of Half-Life 2. Like, where it's like, you've been playing this game, and now we're just gonna make you God. Like, go cut loose. Start wiping them out. Nope. Nope. Fall back. Alright, there we go. Okay, I've got a better idea of how the dude who throws the anchor, I think that's an anchor he's throwing. I think I have a better understanding of how he works now. So I think it's better to actually let him chase you. Ah! You gonna come up here? You know what? I'll just homunculus you. Whatever. I really want to try to take on the final bosses with this kind of DPS, so I don't want to die because of something stupid. So I'm gonna play smart. I'm gonna play smart. Use my powers to their maximum potential. I gave him the gift of a door. No invisible enemies hiding in the walls. Alright. This felt like a room that would be perfect for that. Alright, we got a 4 boss cell room over here. What do we got? Please be food. Ah! Alright, he's dead. When they spawn me near an army of enemies. Great. And Titanfall 2 review is written. Gonna start on that this week. Hey, you ever watched the A Way Out video? Fuck! I forgot to watch the A Way Out video. Sorry, it's been a crazy week. I will watch that when I end my stream. First thing I will watch that when I end my stream. I have a pretty cool guest star in it. You do not have a cool guest star, but I will watch it in spite of the guest star. I'm not a fan of the guest star you have, but I will watch it in spite of. No, I've just been getting so distracted by other things. Sorry. That's my bad. I want to watch it so bad, and I've been forgetting. Hey, Mothy watched it. I watched the Way Out video, really liked it. I liked the guest star. Yeah, come on. Interesting. They just killed themselves. Ooh, Ice Shield. I do love me the Ice Shield. Appreciate it, Mothy. Distracted by dead cells, no doubt. Actually, yeah, probably. Like, no exaggeration, my free time has been Dead Cells. Outside of that day where I had to do car repairs all day, Dead Cells. Like, I go to work, I come home, Dead Cells. I go hang out with my mom, I come home, Dead Cells. Dead Cells, and I'll like put a movie on in the background, something I've seen before, so I'm not missing anything. But yeah, that's 100% my bad. Okay, let me look at this really quick. I think I'd rather have the ice shield. Because, for one, it's my favorite shield. But also, where is it? My Wings of the Crow do plus 175% damage to a frozen target. So if I get a successful parry with the Armadillo pack, I'll be doing plus 175% damage. So there'll be some synergy there between the shield and the Wings of the Crow. I could live with that. But yeah, the ice shield is my favorite shield, at least of the shields I've used so far. Used in the Armadillo pack, because I just can't use them properly. I just can't. I've tried. Ah! I trusted my gut. I had a feeling there'd be an invisible guy right there. And he's dead. He's dead before he ever had a chance to live. Ooh. That's new. Oh, another upgrade. 210,000 damage on the symmetrical lance with a 330,000 DPS. And then 52,000 damage on my magic missiles. Oh. When they said that this game scaled infinitely, they were not kidding. Like, the damage scales. Wave of Denial. Oh, that sounds cool. Wave of Denial. I wonder what that does. Alright. Normally I don't kill enemies like that, but ooh. But with the kind of DPS I've got going right now, I do not want to die. I really don't want to die. Well, family is going to go watch a movie. Have fun, dude. We'll catch you later. Oh, before you leave, what movie? Just out of curiosity. We started playing Cult of the Lamb. Very cool game so far. There was a game that I want to look into. A person who used to pop into my streams all the time was talking about it. They used to be called Lemon Whiskers. Have a good one, though, Pat, if I missed you. But I would love to know what movie you're watching. But now they're Ghoulsify. They play a lot of Schedule 1, and that looks very interesting. That's a game that has caught my attention now. Ooh, Schedule 1 is so good. See, I guess I'm the only person that's never fucking heard of it. Like, Patrick had heard of it, like everyone else who was in my stream that day had heard of it. Like, I've never heard of it. Mission Impossible 2. Sissy's mom is a huge fan, and I haven't seen it in ages. 2 is the weirdest one of the bunch, but it is a woo film, so it does have style, and it has slow motion doves. So be prepared for a lot of slow motion doves. That's a fun movie, though. Enjoy. It's not my favorite Mission Impossible movie, but it's a fun one. Yeah, have a good one, man. I hope you guys have a great time. Alright, I one-hit him with the lance. I've played it with a friend of mine, built a crazy drug empire. Yeah, Ghoulsify talked up a pretty good game and made me really want to look into it. Oop, we got another scroll of power. Oh, I can't wait to see the DPS. Okay, this time around I want to look first. So I'm at 210,000 and 52,000. $241 and 59. So I went up like 7.8 thousand on the magic missiles, and I went up, what, 31,000 on the symmetrical lance? Damn. It's such a woo film, personally. I think 4 is my favorite. Yeah, I think 4 is my favorite also. But I haven't seen any of them past that. Funny, I haven't either. I kind of fell out of Mission Impossible after 4. I've heard that they're still good, but I stopped watching them. I might have to start watching them again. But yeah, enjoy, buddy. As far as I know, it's only on PC, though. It is very easy to run. Well, I mean, you know, I'll play a game on PC. I just won't be able to stream it. Like, you know, you and I have talked about this before. Like, yeah, playing it is one thing. So, like, I could play Dispatch on PC. I just wouldn't be able to stream it. Which, you know, would be a bummer. I'd love to stream it. Alright, come on. Just give me a little food that gets my health all the way up, and I will be a happy little camper. Be a food shop. It is not a food shop. Can there be food in these chests? Oh, look! A symmetrical lance that does 1,429 damage. Let me think about it. Mine only does 241,000. Nah, I'm good. No, like, I'm talking about flash game type of easy. Oh, okay. Okay. See, I haven't actually watched any of it yet. So I don't know what kind of game it specifically is, but I had enough people talking up a pretty good game that they made it sound fun. So that was enough to pique my interest, but I haven't actually seen anything of it yet. Alright, here's the exit. Like, Gulsify has a bunch of streams on her channel. I keep... Like, I meant to put one on, and I just kind of got distracted playing Dead Cells, and I didn't do it. Damn. I think you could probably agree with this, Mothy. Few things are worse than when you're doing a run like this, and then you get to a scroll that doesn't benefit you. Ugh. I mean, it gives you health, so I mean, it does something, but like when you get to a scroll that doesn't, like, favor your build, that's such a bummer, right? Like, more HP is good, but I don't know. It's a bummer. Okay, so all of this route will just lead to a treasure chest. I still have the god, not god, the giant weapon. Alright, I've cleared all of up there. I've cleared all of over there. There are 2 enemies I missed in the middle right there. It's interesting. Huh, wonder how I missed them. I got 3 enemies on the bridge in front of me. And then a shitload of enemies coming up in the next room. Holy hell. Alright, 1 more enemy on this bridge. Oh, run away. He's throwing bombs on the bridge. I'm keeping my distance. And he must have died. Alright, why am I inchworming? There's nobody on this bridge. Okay. I got 2 people up, but not on the first platform. Oh. Come and get me, motherfucker. He got cooked off screen. He did. He really did. I think my, yeah. The thing I love about my Tesla coil is it has that rare modifier where it covers the ground with oil that burns when it's destroyed. So they get they don't just burn, they purple fire burn. So which does, like, I don't know what it does, but I think it does more damage. All right, I got 2 enemies through there. I got 1 above me, looks like a bat or a kamikaze. There we go. Got him. Alright. The whole room of enemies is dead. Alright. I've still got 5 enemies down there and then 1 bat up top. Let's kill the bat. Well, it might not be a bat. It might be a spider crab. No, it's a bat. Alright, so I got 1 bat and then 3 dudes on the ground. Fall back. I take the cannon guys seriously. I've been hit by so many of their cannonballs thinking that I was safe. Okay, they're all dead. So all that's left on this entire map, enemy-wise, are those 2 random enemies in that little area right at the start of the game. Must be a secret area, because there was no area there. Alright, I've learned also, Mothy, I always place it whenever I have a Tesla coil. I always place a Tesla coil in front of one of these chests because I've learned there's so many times that just waves of enemies will explode out of this chest. Holy hell. So, the Tesla coil makes them all moot. Oh, I haven't even been looking at the damage on the Tesla coil. Tesla coil does 7,800. That's pretty good for a Tesla coil. Holy shit. 25,000 on the wings. Hey, it's Sayla. How is Sayla doing today? One of my favorite stream people. Alright, I got 2 enemies up here. They are apparently up here. I see one of them. How do I get in there? Is there like a hidden wall thing I have to roll through? No? Interesting. I was doing a fast cursed run and got killed once I opened it. Yeah, I've done that before. I actually did that the other day. I started out with the cursed sword, and the very first chest I got to on the first level, I opened it up and I wasn't expecting like 12 bats to fly out, but 12 bats flew out and I immediately got hit. I'm good, was playing Skyrim earlier but got stuck, so looking for a walkthrough. I get the idea on what to do, just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, that's the downside sometimes of when you have to look up a walkthrough, is sometimes it's like it's just the execution. It's just figuring out, like, I know what to do, but like how do I actually make it work? Like, so that sucks. But very few things ever feel better gaming wise than when you are stuck at a spot and then you manage to finally figure it out. Like, you know what you need to do and you execute it perfectly. Like, such a good feeling. All right, there's a treasure chest in here. I would love if there was also food, but I don't. Ah! That caught me off guard. I killed them all, no damage. I'm at the part where I'm supposed to control the dragon, but it's not working. Oh, I think I remember that part. Oh, very vaguely. The controlling of the dragon part. Wasn't that a DLC mission? Or am I wrong on that? I could swear that was a DLC mission. But I'm probably wrong. It's been a few years. Okay, yeah. Hey, Hated Hollow, welcome to the stream. I like the name. How are you doing today? Are you a Dead Cells fan? just wondering if maybe I'm not close enough or whatever. That could be the case. I don't actually remember the specifics of the mission. I vaguely remember doing the mission, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what makes it work versus what doesn't. Nice. Had a great time lurking. Thought I'd say hi. I appreciate it. I love that. Like, thank you very much. I hope you had a good time lurking. Watching me partially suck, but partially also do okay on this 4 boss cell run of Dead Cells. Alright, ice armor is good, but not as good as the stuff I have. And definitely not for my build. I found a YouTube vid earlier, might check that later on. I mean, most of my video game knowledge came from other people's YouTube vids. I learn a lot from watching like tutorial vids. The game is handing my ass to me pretty consistently, but I'm still hooked. Same here, dude. Same here. Dead Cells is a challenging game, but it's challenging in a way that doesn't discourage you, at least in my opinion. So like, I've died so many times, and I still find myself loving this game. Ooh, magic missiles that are nowhere near as good as my magic missiles. But I've gotten to the point where I have the ability to do 5 boss cells, but I've never actually done a 5 boss cell run yet. But I have consistently managed to beat 4 boss cell more than a handful of times, like 3 or 4 times. So I've gotten to the point where I can handle 4 boss cell, but I haven't gotten the courage to do 5 boss cell yet. Not yet. Ooh, that's gonna be scary. Doing 5. Alright. I think that's everything on the map, except for I gotta break down the giant killer, because I've decided I'm not gonna take it. As nice as the giant killer would be, it doesn't do 241,000 damage. Oh yeah, by the way, Hated Hollow, like, look at the damage that I've got. I've never had weapons with this kind of damage before. Oh, when I run into the ladies on the tower, I'm gonna have to hit them with the lance, and hopefully that'll immediately get them off my back, and then I can just focus on climbing the tower. Or I'll just die on the tower immediately and waste this beautiful damage. Which, that might happen. I might just die because of the platforming on the tower. Which would be really embarrassing, but you know what? I could live with it. If it happens, it happens. Thought after losing to Dracula all the time I'd try Hand again. Now High Peak Castle gets cursed every time I go there. Lately, it feels like every time I go to, like, it feels like 80% of the time I go to High Peak Castle now, it's freaking cursed. Like, 80% of the time. I was on the best run I'd ever had. I had 37 scrolls going for my my damage type. I was doing more damage than I'd ever done probably until now. And I got hit by one of those cursed fuckers. The dude with the staff that shoots the little skull curse at you. I didn't know that he was there, so I didn't know he cursed me. And then a demon just hit me with a fireball out of nowhere, and I just died. Right at the end. I'd already cleared the level. This was the last group of enemies. And then the boss, the Hand of the King would have just melted. And I die because of a stupid curse. Oh. I was so annoyed. Hey, Joseph's back. What'd you end up recording, Joseph? I don't think I've ever seen a legendary with a 300% damage mod. That is absolutely crazy. This is the second time I've gotten a legendary symmetrical lance. And I think the legendary mod on the symmetrical lance is guaranteed to be 300%. Because the first time I got this weapon, it was also 300%. But that was also on like 0 boss cell. So I wasn't doing that much damage with it. I mean, it was doing good damage. I think it was doing 50,000. But it wasn't doing 241,000. Whew, boy. Okay. Oh, I never bought emergency door. I just got the schematic. I wanted to see something really quick. Oh, here's one of my prouder ones. My flawless Hand of the King. That was fun. I wanted to see something. I got a new thing, and I don't know what it is. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Wave of Denial. Repels all nearby enemies. If an enemy is thrown against a wall, it takes plus 6,853 damage. And then Lacerating Aura. Inflicts damage on nearby targets. That's interesting. Wave of Denial. It sounds like a force push. Interesting. I'm back. Oh, I just noticed the Joseph thing. Sorry. But I'll go... I just want to say hello and goodbye again. Oh, I didn't notice you were saying hello and goodbye. I just saw that you said you were back. Sorry. Well, Joe, thanks for stopping by again, and I hope you have a good one. My last death was to one of the little purple guys that curse you if you kill them. Oh, the, oh, what are those bastards called? Shit, the Sower Losers, I think they're called. Yeah, I hate those little bastards. Was watching a clip from the first episode of this old show called Space 1999. I've heard of that show, but yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen it. It's one heck of a way to start the show. You should unlock the crowbar and the emergency door. Yeah, I should. I really should. I have not unlocked the emergency door, and I have not unlocked the crowbar. But I'm holding out right now with my cells. I want to finish the Legendary Forge. That's the main reason I have so many things not unlocked right now, is because I've been spending all my cells on the Legendary Forge. Yeah, so are losers. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's take a look really quick. So I'm not benefiting from the plus 50% damage when I'm at max HP, because I'm not at max HP. So I might reforge my missiles. They do spread inflammable oil on the enemy. That is nice. But I would rather they like just full on burn the enemy or something, or poison. If they poisoned, that would be actually the best. There is a modifier on the magic missiles where they actually inflict the poison debuff with every shot. And that would be the best because my Tesla coil does 80% damage to a poison target, and my wings do 80% damage to a poison target. I'm thinking I might reforge... If I can get the poison on here, that would be amazing. Yeah, I think I'm going to reforge. Long story short, it was set on a moon base, and due to factors, the moon was knocked out of Earth's orbit. Really? You do have the money, to be fair. I'd say go for the missiles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll the missiles. There's a movie, Sayla, that's on Netflix that I really thought was interesting. And you just kind of reminded me of it for some reason, because you're talking about planets getting, or like moons getting knocked out, celestial bodies getting knocked out of orbit. There's a movie called The Wandering Earth on Netflix that I thought was really interesting. It's a little absurd because their idea for fixing the problem is to literally put a bunch of rockets on the Earth and to push the Earth to another star system, which I can't even list to you all the scientific reasons why that wouldn't work, but somehow it's a fun movie in spite of how insane the premise is. It's a really cool movie though. It's either Japanese or Korean, but like, it's a movie I highly recommend. It's a fun watch. Netflix, The Wandering Earth. I highly recommend it. That's also really good. My shots now leave a trail of flames. Of course it's Japanese. Oh yeah, but it's so good. It's so good. I loved it. Ooh, I do love the perk for leaving a trail of flames. Oh, and it spreads inflammable oil. So my magic missiles, when I hit the enemy, they get covered in inflammable oil. And my missiles also just spread fire. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, now I have the money to maybe re-roll my other... Okay, I'm gonna re-roll my other things to try to get things that now do more damage when people are burning. Oh, I already have that on the Tesla coil. Plus 40% damage to a burning target. If I can get that on the wings, that would be really good. Burns the ground. Ah, got it. 40% damage to a burning target. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can live with that. And it freezes nearby enemies, which is just helpful. Like when the effect ends. That's not bad. Oh, and plus it poisons when the effect ends, which my stuff does extra damage to poison targets. All right. I got a nice little synergy going here. All right, I can live with that. Here's the downside, Mothy. Here's the downside. I'm going to die on the platforming section. I'm not even gonna make it to the boss. I'm gonna die climbing the tower. Oh, to answer your question, Sayla, because I just noticed it. Is it animated or live action? It is live action. It is... They were bold enough to fully make it a live action film, and I gotta be honest, it is a pretty movie. Like, it's a gorgeous looking movie. They made a sequel I've actually not gotten around to watching. Oh, you think I'm gonna make it? Oh, the last time I did this tower ascent, I failed so miserably. It was... I'm really happy I wasn't recording last time because it was embarrassing. All right, here we go. Yeah, The Wandering Earth. I haven't watched it since it came out, so I would love to watch it again. In fact, maybe I'll watch that tomorrow. Join the turtle cult. Yeah, no. No cults. Not a cult fan. All right. Here we go. Time to die on the ascent. When I run into the lady, though, I got 241,000 damage on this lance. You don't have Netflix, but you found it other ways. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I don't disapprove, so I say, have at it. We are making a cult in your name. I do not endorse this cult. I will never endorse that cult. I'd more endorse like a Patman cult. The Patman's awesome. Someone is sailing, it seems. Come sail away. Alright. I might be ignoring chat here for a few minutes. Unless I just die immediately, then I won't be ignoring chat. Alright, I think I got her. I think I damaged her out, so she's not attacking me. Ah! Shit! Okay, I got her. I took a hit, but I'm fine. I'm alive. Hang on. Is the fire following me? The fire is not currently climbing. I'm actually going to let my wings recharge before I start moving up, before I continue the ascent. Okay. One of us. It's something I've learned is the tower ascent doesn't start again until you actually leave this area. So you actually have a second to catch your breath. Just have to hope it's the right version and someone didn't goof. Yeah, that does happen. All right, time to die. Ah, fuck. Yep, I'm gonna die. Hey, Hated Hollow, thanks for the follow. Ah, no, I'm dead. I don't like this. I don't like this. Leave me alone. Damn it. Oh, I got stuck on the... Damn it. I knew I wasn't going to make it. Alright. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Yeah. Well, actually... No, that was a great run. I had a lot of fun. The thing that killed me there actually wasn't... It was the wings of the crow that actually killed me. I was trying to jump on that platform, but I forgot to deactivate the wings. And so with the wings still active... Yeah, I should have invested the cells. But you know what? I stand by keeping them. Because my whole goal right now is to finish the Legendary Forge. And if I had beaten with all those cells, that would have been a lot more cells for the Legendary Forge. So I stand by it. Like, you know, it was... Yeah, I stand by it. Oh. That is a bummer, but you know what? It happens. I choked the hell out of that, though. Oh, I knew I would. I'm not good at that. I've never successfully climbed that tower because I've only ever done it on 4 boss cell. Oh, it's a bummer. Great run, dude. We believed a bit too much, it seems. I told you. Ooh, I see a couple of cursed swords up here. Alright, 3 magic missiles. Jesus. I'm gonna go for the cursed sword with that ice armor. I hope you're here next time when I fail miserably. Alright. I got a cursed sword. 1 hit and I'm dead, but it spreads inflammable oil. That's pretty cool. Sadly, my amulet doesn't benefit at all, but it's still doing great damage. Ice armor might keep me alive until I can get some damage on this thing. We'll see. Or I'll die immediately. Maybe this will be a very short run. Well, look at that. I had already taken a hit. What hit me? Alright. That was embarrassing. I don't know what hit me. I didn't see anything. That sucks. I literally didn't see what hit me. I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD on that one. Oh, there was an arrow? I didn't even see it. That's crazy. Ooh, okay, giant killer, another cursed sword. Oh, from the bottom. That makes sense. Let's go baseball bat. Oh. Switch that. There we go. Alright, I got a baseball bat. Baseball bat's pretty good. Baseball bat is like almost as strong as a cursed sword. Alright. Come and get me, motherfuckers! Ooh, ice shield. It's my favorite shield. Ooh, what was that? Barrel launcher. You know, the first time I was using the barrel launcher, I loved it. And then on subsequent times, I have to say, it's kind of disappointed me. It just, like, I don't know. On 4 boss cell, it seems like they reflect the projectile more often than not. So it actually becomes more of a liability than anything else. Nice. I took a hit, but the ice armor absorbed the damage. I don't like the ranged weapons all that much. I don't either, with the exception of the magic missiles. But like, the bow and arrows, like all of the ones I've used, like, at first they were good, because they were the only thing I'd ever used and I was just learning the game. But as I started playing the game more, I really just, I stopped liking the bows. Like, I stopped liking, like, those kind of ranged weapons. Yeah, they just kind of, they really stopped being my thing. But for a while there, they were my thing. A lot of doors on this map. Ooh. This one benefits 2 different weapons. Yeah, let's go for that. I got the Tesla coil and the magic missiles, but I am using the bat primarily right now. The fact that I started with a Tesla coil is pretty nice, so it kind of leads me towards tactics just right there. Got him. No damage. Thanks to ice armor. Flint. That's a pretty solid flint. That is not a bad flint, but I like the baseball bat better. Flint's good. Like, flint is a fun weapon. I wanted to go up. Whoops. I had a legendary flint once, which was just, like, psychotically good. Yeah, I like the Panchakas, I like flint, I like the cursed sword when I don't get hit by a random arrow. I like the baseball bats. Yeah, no, this game is really fun. Like, I really dove into this game, like, head first. Like, I even eventually made my own streamer overlay because I was enjoying the game so much. I felt silly not having a custom overlay. Alright, come and get me, douchebag. Nice. Leave that food in case I get hit. Oh, hey, I got hit. Holy hell. Alright. I was really not dodging well. Good thing there was food. Like, that was terrible dodging. Oh. Ooh, what was the problem? I'm curious. Magic missiles 4+. Ah, they're the exact same. Terrible. That was a waste of money. Ooh, scroll of power. Yeah. Was supposed to hold down the button to get the whole effect, not tap it. I've ran into that in games before, where like I would hit the button and nothing would happen, and I would find out way later. It's like, oh, it's a hold situation. Yeah, that has happened before. Not sure if that's it, but good possibility. I'll bet you that's it. Like, that sounds like it could be it, because that's a problem that gamers have ran into before. You know what? Wait till I get the ice armor back. Yeah, when it's a little thing like that, that is pretty frustrating, I have to admit. Yeah, the rampart. I do not like the rampart. I should probably remove it from my custom game roll. Holy crap. Oh, that motherfucker got some hits on me. Ooh, the Panchakus. I actually vastly prefer the Panchakus. I'm just glad it's something that, like that, and not a glitch. Yeah, I almost died. Oh, I'm probably about to die. Wait for the ice armor. I'm not really playing that careful right now, so, like, yeah, I'm not surprised. After such a good run, I'm just kind of farting around a little bit now at this point. Oh, I love the Panchakus. Oh, shit. My ice armor ran out. I'm like, oh, I can take a hit. It ran out the moment I engaged him in a fight. Well, I'm just farting around. I'm actually probably going to end the stream right there. Oh, I'm still so sad I lost that 217 or 240,000 damage symmetrical lance. Oh, best I'll ever have, probably. No, the Panchakus are easily my favorite brutality weapon. Like, if I ever get a chance to use them, I can actually cook with those things. And I don't even care about the cells. Cells are so easy to earn in the game. That's not even a loss. Like, I don't even give a shit about that. I 100% stand by saving those. Because if I had managed to beat the game, I would have those cells to put into the Legendary Forge. And I only need... How many more do I need? 1,800 more cells to put into the Legendary Forge. And then 100% of the items I find will be rank S. Which will be just amazing. Like, so, yeah, I stand by that. And then I'll start unlocking everything else. But, yeah, I'm going to end the stream right there. No, I'm making progress. Like, out of 10,000, I have 8,200 cells in there on the final tier of the Legendary Forge. So, like, I'm getting there. That's the reason I have so many things not unlocked, is because I've been spending all of my cells purely on the Legendary Forge. So, like, the fact that I even have what I have unlocked is kind of astonishing. But, yeah, I love this game. Hopefully next time I play on stream, I'll have the Legendary Forge completed. And then I can be a little freer with unlocking all the other stuff. Because I really want to play around with the emergency door and the crowbar like you were talking about. That sounds really interesting, and I would love to play with that. But I'm going to end the stream right there, like I said. Thank you to anybody who was lurking and hanging out. I got one new person in who was lurking, and then they popped in to say hi. So, you know, special thank you to Hated Hollow for creeping for a little bit and then popping in and joining the chat. Like, that means the world to me. Thanks. But special thank yous also to like Sayla and Mothy and the Papman and Joseph for keeping me good company and, you know, just keeping the chat going. Like, that's the whole point of streaming, is being able to engage with the chat. And you guys are awesome. So that makes it 10 times more fun. But yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching me not be the worst at Dead Cells, though my death was embarrassing. Oh, that death in the lighthouse was embarrassing. I fully acknowledge that. I own it. I own it with pride. I'm proud of it. So yeah, till next time. Oh yeah, and Sayla. Sayla also stopped in. I didn't add her to the list. So special thank you also to Sayla for stopping by and saying hi. That's my favorite Star Trek person. Like, the person I know I can always just randomly bring up Star Trek and they will have something to say. Oh, Sayla, if you haven't, you should watch Starfleet Academy. I think it's a very interesting show so far. I'm really loving it. But yeah, I hope you all have a good one. And I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, 50-50. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. It'll depend on how I feel when I get home from work. I definitely won't be streaming on Tuesday, so have just been a few episodes behind. The last 2 episodes blew me away. So episode 5, at least for me personally, got some tears going for me. And episode 6, just damn, one of the best performances from a character I've ever seen. I'm not going to tell you who, no spoilers at all, but there's a character who delivers a pretty powerful performance. Damn. Yeah, great show. But anyway, live long and prosper, and I will see you next time. Worst case, I'll be streaming on Wednesday. Best case,